with, the aesthetic world, it's just kind of changed, I think, our relationship and just the things that I've been able to like give you, not only like materially but also just like emotionally, because I wasn't so drained all the time.
Yeah, like coffee dates, or we started to go on a lot more. I guess we would hang out more. When I was younger, it was more of like I would obviously sleep in the same bed as you, and like you'd wake up really early and I would watch you leave out of the window by the TV, and then I would have my coffee with grandma, and I don't remember like what time you'd get home, but it wasn't, we would watch movies in your room and then you'd pass out. But then like, I don't know, you started doing hair, and so I would come there with you more.
Yep.
And see you more, but you'd always tell me to be quiet because I would talk too much while you're trying to talk to your patient, to your haircut person, whatever. Yeah. You'd always be home when I was home most of the time. So I would come home and be like, Mom, you're never going to guess what she said to me today. She did it again. And then, I don't know, I guess I remember you coming to therapy too, like with me. Yeah. So you had time to come to my appointments and had time to, I remember you at all my games. And you'd always make that stupid face when the ref would do it. You'd be like, and you'd be like, what the? And I'd be like, Mom,
you're so embarrassing.
I'm just trying to play the game. Leave me alone. And I'd always notice.
I was
so
there.
You'd always be there. Yeah, you would be the one who would start to swear, and then you'd stop. And then you'd be like, and Jacob would be like, Leslie, stop. Yeah, so I used to around more. And we would make more of a point. I think, like, my senior year more, you're like, oh my gosh, my baby's not a baby. I need to, like, be here more. So that's when you did, like, what, 2 to 3 days a week?
Yeah, I've only done 3 days a week for 6 years.
It's been 6 years.
Yep, I started at it's probably been, I started at Dr. Menson's 5 years ago, and then that's when I cut my hours pretty short. But even before that, I wasn't doing a ton. Yeah.
So, like, this year you really didn't do much. You kind of just...
No, but because,
last year you were...
It's because I have a boundary issue. Like, I like to, like...
always say yes and never say no. And then you'd be like, oh my gosh, I don't want to do that. And I'm like, you should have said no. But...
Well, and you've seen me kind of create Aesthetic Creator, like, this past, like, year or so. And we've put, like, a lot of just, like, time. Like, you've put time into it.
I'm a salesperson. Yeah. I can give you the spiel for her.
That's true. But just, like, I think, just the relational piece is that it's something that you could invest into because you saw the transition of life, and so it was like, oh yeah, like this actually can help people, and like we are, and like my passion for it was so big and is so big that it was like, okay, yeah, I want to like jump on that bandwagon. And like,
this is the thing that you've stuck with the longest. You've done like 7 different jobs, and this one's the longest one.
It's because I feel like if you don't like it, you should change it.
This year, I guess you actually like dug in and did it, so it's just changed a lot of watching you. Like, you used to be a stuffer. So you'd be like hurt, but you wouldn't tell me you're hurt until I did something that made you mad, and then you told me you were hurt. You're like, by the way, last month when I said I wasn't hurt, yeah, it still hurts me. And then I'd be like, sorry.
Yeah.
So now it's more of like, you don't come home as drained, and you don't get as mad at me. Something you used to be mad, like, be like, hey mom, I have this problem. You'd be like, nope. 5 minutes and then you're done because I have to work on this. Once you went through you're still dealing with your stuff, we all are, but once you got a bigger grasp of how do I live with this and not let it control me, then you were able to step into Aesthetic Creator and use your stuff to help people. Like, you never forgot about it, but when patients sat in their chair, you could see the same hurt that you had in their eyes, and were able to be like, hey, I've been there. This last year, I feel like our relationship has like been the best and the worst. Like, we've been butting heads a lot and growing together, but that's only because you're like, crap, I had you when you were your age. I don't know how to be a teenager. I was working 3 jobs and I had a kid.